I've been saying that I'm one of the survivors of the Monterey Park Star Ballroom Massacre and one of 28 living eyewitnesses to the 5-hour police stand-down, money laundering, and cover-up. And we've gotten no restitution for 2.5 years. So, time is up for this country. Time is up. We want California thrown under the bus. California. We want Newsom's head on a pike. And if we don't get what we want, if we don't get this motherfucker in jail because he slayed these people, 11 foreign nationals killed and 26 mutilated on U.S. soil. And 2.5 years after 28 living eyewitnesses, a police officer is one of those witnesses, and a direct confession from the chief of police, we still can't get any justice for this? Then we want the whole world to stop trading with the United States. And they should bombard this nation, because this nation has roughly 300 million people, and only 20%, less than 20% of the 300 million people here are in fighting shape, or can even carry a gun, let alone know how to wield it. It takes a hell of a lot more to just wield a weapon. Every military knows this. They need psychological training. They need so many things. Fitness training. Most of the men here are so soft, they could not fight for $1. They cannot fight for a woman. They cannot fight for a rock. They cannot fight for a pebble. And who the hell is going to fight for Los Angeles? It's such a shit show over there. People dying, having to be hooked up to ventilators. I heard about that in the news, and then within 2 weeks from hearing about that, I saw 2 men hooked up to respirators in broad daylight in Los Angeles. Who the hell will fight and die for this country? No one with the right mind. So I'm calling on the whole world right now to dump the US dollar and just bombard the shit out of this country if we do not receive restitution and immunity as whistleblowers to this massacre, because California did this shit. They also had heavy gaslighting of the U.S. population with heavy visual editorializing during the fires that were deliberately set by the government to 5 predominantly Chinese neighborhoods: Diamond Bar, Rowland Heights, Altadena, Pasadena, and San Gabriel. And in a 5-minute window, they also showed a building fire in Chinatown, and they had this exposition saying, "Oh, police officer said that the building fire may have been started by a homeless encampment." Bullshit. Playing on Chinese fears. And then they cut to a surveillance video of a break-in at a boba shop. Translation: Chinese are not loved and not wanted. It's bullshit.